So you've imported your payroll into Sage Business Cloud Payroll, but when you get to pension funds, everything comes to a screeching halt. That's because Sage doesn't allow you to import pension fund contributions at all. And if you try to sneak it in, your RP5s will be wrong, your reports won't balance, and payroll turns into a mess real quick. In this video, I'll show you the exact workaround I use to bring pension funds into Sage correctly, step by step and fully reconciled. If you're stuck on this part, don't worry. This is the fix you've been looking for. Back in Sage Business Cloud Payroll, we're starting from familiar territory, the home page. From here, head over to Company, then scroll down and select Set up Benefit Funds. First up, we're setting up a pension fund. So I'll click the green Add Pension Fund button. Setting up a pension fund is just like filling out a form, but you need to have your ducks in a row. Here's what you'll need. The fund name. Fund clearance number. A common stumbling block for many, but critical if you want your RP5 to pass SARS validations. Now, under the contribution setup, enter a description. I'm just using the fund name again. In most cases, pension fund calculations are based on a percentage of specific earnings, typically 100% of basic salary. Sage lets you choose from multiple earning sources, but for this company, basic salary alone determines the pension fund contribution. Most small businesses use a defined contribution plan. For this company, employee contribution equals 7%. Company contribution equals 11%. That's all there is to it. Click Save, and just like that, the pension fund is set up, neatly categorized and visible under pension funds in Sage. You can see the end result over here for the pension fund deduction and company contribution being applied to an employee. To get this done, after setting up the fund, you need to link the correct employees to the fund each pay period. While the step needs to be repeated for every payroll cycle, once linked, the pension fund deductions and contributions will be automatically calculated and recorded for that period. Now, because we're working with an import, we're not just setting this up, we're recording transactions that have already happened. That's why the company provided me with a list of employee codes for those enrolled in the pension fund. Using this list as a reference, let me show you exactly how to link the fund to employees step by step. Let's find the payslip section. Starting from the home page, navigate to Payroll, then scroll down and select Payslip. This takes you to the employee list, and here's where our pension fund list comes in handy. In the employee search field, I'll enter employee code 37748, which is at the top of our list. That brings up the employee's payroll options. Now let's head over to the payslip. Let me just move the pension fund list to the side. Now, looking at the deduction section of the payslip, click the plus next to it and select Pension Employee Contribution. From here, choose the pension fund we set up earlier. This is also where we enter the membership start date. First of December 2015. Press OK to save. And let's check the results. And there it is. Pension employee contribution and pension company contribution successfully applied for that employee. Let's see who's next in line. It's employee code 37590. I'm repeating this process so the workflow really sinks in. In the employee search bar, I'll enter the code. The search instantly narrows it down to a single result. Select the employee and head to payslip. Now open the options with deductions. Select pension employee contribution. Choose the fund and enter the membership start date. 1st of February 2009. Done. Press OK and back to the payslip. As before, entering the pension employee contribution automatically adds the company contribution. For the next 4 employees, 37959, 37857, 37592 and 37960, I'm putting this part on time-lapse, following the exact same process but speeding things up.
Live for the moment, live in the now, that's what they say. You would say it's easier than to cry. Live for the moment, live in the now, that's what they say, but I don't know how. Tomorrow is not here. Yesterday was not fair. To what has it all come to? Where has it gone? It was a great beginning, but where is it now? Live for the moment, live in the now, that's what they say. You would say it's easier than to cry. Live for the moment, live in the now, that's what they say, but I don't know how. I'm not feeling, I'm not seeing. It is all a blur, it is not like they say. Keeping it up is not easy. Keeping it going is not real. Where has it gone? Live for the moment, live in the now, that's what they say. You would say it's easier than to cry. Live for the moment, live in the now, that's what they say. You would say it's easier than to cry.
The next step is to quickly compare the pension fund contributions in Sage Business Cloud Payroll with the historical data to see if everything lines up. To do this, I first need to find the company period payroll totals under financial reports. Now I'm going to slot the historical report on the right hand side and start comparing the two. First up, the employee pension deduction, 8,015.87, fully matches the deduction in Sage. For the company contribution, I need to add two amounts together to match 12,596.36 in Sage. And there it is. That gives me all the certainty I need. The pension fund has been brought into the payroll software correctly. And there you have it. Your pension fund is set up, linked to employees, and fully reconciled to your original payroll data. But here's the thing, not every company uses pension funds only. Some use Provident funds instead or in addition. And just like pension, those values don't import into Sage either. In part 8, I'll show you how to set up a Provident fund the right way, assign it to employees, and capture the contributions so they reflect accurately on payslips and reports.